Elephants for Africa works in and around the Makgadikgadi Pans National Park in Botswana, home to a predominantly male elephant population, which we are studying to understand their ecological and social needs alongside those of the communities that border that park. We achieve this through our trained and dedicated staff, and they depend on vehicles to access the park and the communities, and we'd like to introduce you to two of our fleet that keep our community outreach and school education programs going. The old ladies of the crew, Leia and Shumba, who are both over 30 years old, reliable, but like anyone of a certain age, in need of regular care and attention.
Hi, my name is Tatani Musentwa. I'm working for Elephants for Africa as a research and camp assistant. We have a new project that is planned, which is basically to try to track elephants which come to raid farm fields. So when the farmers call, we go to the field and try to track the elephants, taking the ID shots of prints to use them maybe in future to see if it's the same elephants going to the field.
I'm Molana Sularo, the Community Outreach Officer for Elephants for Africa. In conjunction with my other teammates, we do a lot of community outreach work, and that involves a lot of travel, both out into the 3 communities that we service or to the smaller cattle posts around Greater Kumaga to hold things like the living with workshops or more the mitigation workshops. So these cars are a very vital part and play a very vital role in that. They get us to those communities to deliver those, and also get us to the schools to make sure that the kids have the monthly environmental clubs, which they really like, and they might even protest a lot if we didn't get them to them.
Hi, my name is Dr. Christine Meise. I'm the project manager of Elephants for Africa here in Botswana. As you've already heard from the team, we quite a variety of different aspects we're working on to actually conserve the African elephant here in Botswana. So one aspect we're doing is obviously research into the elephant population here in the Makgadikgadi Pans National Park. Just to understand what's actually going on, because we have a massive number of bull elephants in this population. Not quite sure why they're actually coming here, but this is an important aspect for us to understand, because to come here, these bulls are passing through community land, and this is where the conflict with the local population, the local human population, is happening. It's actually 75% of our work is working with the local communities and helping them to mitigate elephant conflict, which includes working with the farmers and teaching them how they can prevent elephants from entering their fields. We're educating the local communities how they should behave around elephants to prevent any incidences. One aspect that's notoriously difficult to find funding for is unfortunately the fuel and the car maintenance. And you've seen our cars, they are reliable but fairly old. This is where we would like to ask you if you're willing to maybe donate some money to us for us to use for fuel and car maintenance, to actually be able to also extend especially our community program into other areas where elephant conflict is increasing, because the elephant population in Botswana keeps expanding. So we get into areas where only 3 years ago the first elephants showed up, and now they suddenly start cooperating and people start fearing the animals. And this is where we come in and try to educate them about what they can do. But obviously, to be able to expand the program, again, we need fuel and car maintenance to be able to do that.